cave and whatever. Right, 2057. Open Sicilian. Maybe G3 here. So I think Bishop G2 and Bishop F4 later. Is it really? He's not going to play E5, is he? Okay. I don't like the position already. I don't like it. There's something about it. It's aesthetic. When I like the position aesthetically, somehow I put more effort into variations. But no, I think I have been tactically complacent recently. So let's see. Can I find interesting stuff? Maybe G5, H4. Okay, C4 is vulnerable as usual. Usual suspect. A5, knight C4. Something's going to be dropping off there. That G5 here anyway. G5. No points of attack. Knight D2 then to defend C4. Knight wasn't doing much on B3 anyway. Okay, attack here. And then Rook C1 passive, but no C2's under fire. Knight E2 to G3 to H5. Not so bad. G6 be a weakness. Come back. Try and exploit the dark squares later. E2 to G3 to H5. Knight B3 to D4 at B4. Bishop G3 F4 F5 later. So both of these knights can end up in nice positions potentially. They're currently passive. They're full of surprises. So knight G3. The other one, knight B3 to D4. Knight G3 to H5. Okay. I'll move B3. Bishop E5 and knight C4. Oh, G5 will be weak. Okay, let's go on with this. Unless Bishop E3, F4, F5, F6. That's a better way to pierce the dark squares. Go for that instead. With tempo on the knight on E5. Okay. There's also knight C4. Oh, attacking the queen anyway. So F5 here. What's the problem with that? So F6. Form pawn. Alert. Okay, so you can take and then knight H5 to F6. And queen H5. Mate on the dark squares. Or queen G4 is even quicker. Okay, so queen H5, rook G8, rook F4. Queen H5 pins the knight to the queen. Also rook A1 just wins a piece then, because queen moves, queen takes B5, no, it's protected. But rook F4 to H4. It's a useful pin to have. Also on F7. So rook F4 though, I think is the most. Okay, that was also bishop H6 to G7. I think this is the end of black. It looks pretty miserable, this position. How can you defend this? Okay. So bishop H6 to G7. And then maybe E5 and bishop E4 when the rook's not on E4. Or, well, that looks pretty good for starters. Rook F4 and queen G8. Maybe it's not as clear cut. I'll go in for the bishop. Okay, so bishop G7 coming up, and then maybe just rook F4 to G4. Okay. So I'm taking on c2 first. e5, there's d5 though. Otherwise bishop e4 is quite destructive. Is there? e5, d5. Freeze the bishop though, so maybe I'll do that. Because pawn's now protected by this pawn. You can play bishop, you can play rook g2 and bishop c6. Oh, that's desperate. So d5 or just queen h6 and bishop h8, or no, it's queen f8. Okay, what to do about d5? Counter attack. Okay, bishop f3 because rook g1, queen g1, bishop f3. Have I messed this up? I think I've messed this up. Ouch, tragic. And this queen can come to a8 later. I want to play bishop h6. I get a time for bishop h6. Probably not. Ouch. It's knight d4. And this says rook g1, queen sack. And there's perpetual check. Okay. It's queen c6, huh? I'm going to take on rook a1 here. I'm taking rook e1. What a mess. Oh, from a position which was so gorgeous, I've really messed this up. Play rook a5 first. Check rook f8. Like getting the king in for the attack. Get the king in. King going to anywhere. I'll probably get mated now. Where's that pesky knight going to mate me if I play king g5? Mate me on f3. I'm going to play king takes h5 though. Maybe on h4. Knight d4, rook a8 though, just in time. So threatening rook h8. Okay. Is it best just to take? Probably not. Right, just rook a4 for a sec. Try and get the rook to h4 maybe. Protect h4. Okay, get the king out of here for a sec. Maybe that's not the cleverest self-mate plan. Okay, knight g7, rook f7. I'm not doing too well in that ending. This is a mess. What a mess I've made of this attack. What a complete mess. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. So the attack's been totally defended against. All that's left is an advantage on the clock. He's got 20 seconds. Keep the king cut off for what it's worth. Oh dear. Not good, not good. I can take that one now. Don't know. King d2, King c1. Oh, it looks as though it's very short time. Yeah. So that's how to mess up an attack, an instructive game, how to muck up a really promising position. So how was that done? But just try and win on time after. Okay, in Blitz. So this is a really promising position, which I can't believe he just wasn't finished off that easily. So defensive resources, Queen G8, G-file, Bishop C6 on the diagonal when I played E5. So a calm approach to the position, maybe not play E5 to expose the king, but King H1, Bishop F3, Rook G1, maybe that's the other way. Mind you, Queen G8 to G6 is coming in quickly. What about just taking on F7 here? Queen G8 just take on D7, taking on F7, easing winning material, threatening mate in 1. Just wins the bishop actually. Queen takes F7, doesn't it? Because Queen G8, Queen takes D7. Without the bishop there wouldn't be a counter-attack on the diagonal. So Queen takes F7 here, I think definite improvement instead of this. So I managed to give him counterplay by weakening my king with E5. So weakening that diagonal. Forget D5s, he just plays so after that E5 it's starting to go downhill for me. Badly played attack instead of just that Queen takes F7 opportunity. And now Rook G1, there's even Queen takes G1 I think, because the Rook, getting 2 pieces after Rook takes G2. So this is just miserable now, it's totally miserable, gone. How an attack can be messed up, oh well. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.